If I were a Disney princess, I'd be Merida. Today is the 5th day of the Booktube-A-Thon, and I've read about 0 pages. Actually, that's not true. I've read 16 pages today of Sky O'Malley by Burgess Vaughn. I'm actually really enjoying it, so if I can drag myself away from the computer, I will be reading this. I also read a little bit of The Bronze Horseman last night. I've been a little all over the place with my reading, but this isn't just an update video, because if it was just an update video, I'd be done already and it'd be a very short video. So instead, I'm going to be doing a What's on my Nook and recently bought ebooks video. I thought you guys would like this, and so I'm going to go through it. So my Nook I usually use for YA books that I don't necessarily want to spend money on a hard copy because I don't know what they're about. I don't know if I'll like them. They're the first in a series and I'm not sure I want to read the entire series. The book I'm currently reading on my Nook is The Evolution of Mara Dyer. I am 0 pages in on this book on my Nook. I usually actually read it on my phone and I'm like 100 pages in, I think. So I'm reading that right now. Next is obviously The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkins is her name. I actually really enjoyed this book. It is the second most recent book I have bought. Next I have is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me and Other Concerns by Magni Kaling. Next I have Dork Horror by Iris Var, and it's my travels through Asia as a 20-year-old pseudo-virgin. And this was a really quick read. I was kind of in a travel essay type mood when I bought it, and it was super cheap. It was really funny and totally just worth the read. To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. So I'm not going to open all of them, but I have The Selection, The Elite, The One, and The Guard, and The Prince of the novellas for the Selection trilogy. Next is another series that I have all 3 books on my Nook, and it is The Lunar Chronicles. So I have Cinder, Scarlet, and Cress. I adore these books. I kind of want to buy them in hard copy, but I've already bought them here, so I'm not really going to spend the money at the moment. Next, you can just see the title there. It's The Archive by Victoria Schwab. Speak English. It's a weird name to say. I bought this obviously after the recommendation of Jessie the Reader, and I think it was only 99 cents when I bought it. I have not read it. I obviously haven't even downloaded it to my Nook yet. I don't even know if I'm going to read this, to be honest. The Chaos Walking trilogy by Patrick Ness, so that is The Knife of Never Letting Go, The Ask and the Answer, and Monsters of Men. I listened to The Knife of Never Letting Go, an audiobook for the Booktube-A-Thon last year, if you will remember that. And then I listened to The Ask and the Answer from my library, and I couldn't find the last one on audiobook, so I just bought this to read the last one. This is The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith, aka J.K. Rowling. Next I have Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. The next is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. You guys know I have this on my Nook. It's always been on my Nook. I also have the 2 copies over there. Next we have, right there's a picture of it, The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. Next is The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. Okay. Sorry if we're in a different place. My phone ran out of space and it's changed to a different mode of storage, so we're gonna do that. This is literally the 3rd time I've filmed this part, so I'm sorry if I just go really fast and don't care, because I really just don't care. I'm just gonna show you what the rest of them are, like tell you verbally, because I don't have time for this crap anymore. After The Casual Vacancy, I have The Perks of Being Wallflower by Stephen Chabas, 50 Shades of Grey trilogy by E.L. James. I know, I am ashamed. The Grimm's Fairy Tales, a complete Sherlock Holmes Volume 1. The Girl Who Was on Fire by Leah Wilson, which is just a collection of essays I used for my Lit Crit essay on the Hunger Games series through a Marxist theorist lens, which is a very good essay, and if you ever want to think about it that way, I encourage you to, because let me tell you, she just kind of took the Communist Manifesto and made the capital out of it. It was the same thing. The Queen's Captive by Barbara Kyle, haven't read it. The Little Prisoner by Jane Elliott. Clara's War by Claire Kamer. Before I Die by Jenny Downham. Soul by Patricia McCormick. Letters to Elise by Amanda Hocking. Perfect by Alan Hopkins. What Happened to Goodbye by Sarah Dussin. The Red Shoes by Via Turby, which is a short story. The Wolves of Mercy Falls series by Maggie Stiefvater, which is Shiver, Linger, and Forever. Revolution by Jennifer Donnelly. The Hunger Games trilogy by Suzanne Collins. The Lucky One by Nicholas Sparks. Impulse by Ellen Hopkins. It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. Burned by Ellen Hopkins. Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. The Death and Life of Charlie St. Cloud by Ben Sherwood, which is really good if you need to cry. Identical by Ellen Hopkins, which is my favorite Ellen Hopkins book. It's super dark. The Forgotten Garden by Kate Morton. I haven't read that yet. The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner, which is a novella from the Twilight series, or saga, whatever. I got rid of that a couple weeks ago, actually, because it was just taking up room on my bookshelf that I needed for the books. The Journal of Helen Burr. I Know It's Over by C.K. Kelly Martin. Are You There, Vodka? It's Me, Chelsea by Chelsea Handler, which is hilarious. Belle by Beverly Jenkins, the story of a slave. The Book of Luke by Jenny O'Connell. Sala's Gift by Ann Kirshner. In My Hands by Irene Opdyke. Anne Frank's Tales from a Secret Annex by Anne Frank. Along for the Ride by Sarah Dessen. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. That's just what I'm going to do for today. Like I said, I hope to read Sky O'Malley now, probably finish the episode of Gilmore Girls on and force myself to not start another one. Because that's my problem, is I'm like, oh, I'll just watch this last one, and then I watch another 3. So yeah, I'm going to try and read that. And then I don't know if I will film an update tomorrow. If I do, my boyfriend will probably be in it. Same with my wrap-up. Which PSA announcement type thing. I want to do a couple videos with him, including the first sentence challenge, where he will read me the first sentence of a book and I'm blindfolded and try to guess it. And maybe the boyfriend tag, I'm kind of thinking. Let me know if you'd want to see that. Good news, we got approved for our apartment and we're moving to the city in August on the 1st. So I'm really excited about that. I'll have a brand new bookshelf tour because I'm going to get a new bookshelf and I'm super excited about that. And then hopefully he can help me record because he has all this special recording equipment because he records music for a living. That's his job, or it will be his job when we get to the city, which is super awesome. And then, so yeah, excited to move and get out of my parents' house, have my own apartment, and use all my stuff again. I am just a happy freaking camper right now. So yeah, I don't know about the update. I will do an entire wrap-up on Monday. I will see you guys in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.